Alright, well here we are guys, back at the M3 garage with Len's XRS. He's been busy while I've been gone. Looks like he's got himself a windshield. It's so clean you can barely even see the thing.
Yep, the EMP windshield.
Goes all the way up to the top. So, yeah.
DOT
approved, which I've never seen a plastic one, but I guess it's Lexan, so maybe that's the difference between the plexi and... So he's got himself the mirrors. He went and put his lower doors on, which is an absolute must. And today, I know a lot of you noticed me running that Chase light, and I've talked about it. And I really, honestly, if you're running in groups, I recommend it highly. Everybody that rides with me really appreciates seeing it when it's dusty and snowy, because then they can keep an eye on, you know, where you're at. So today, you know, I put the 30-inch on mine. It's actually a 5-light setup, but Len got the 36-inch, so we're going to mount it a little bit different because we can't really get it to fit between the frame rails, and then with the supplied wiring, just isn't going to work for us this way. So we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to mount it here to this bar right on top, and we'll come down and through the center here. We'll pick up the power from the little supplied power harness that K&M gives you.
Solenoid in there.
Yep. We'll point that out to you when we get it to there. So in the meantime, to get there, Len's going to pull out this seat, and then we'll go from there. So once we get the power there, I'll kind of start trying to feed this around and hide it for him as he's getting that stuff done, and then we'll catch you guys back.
We were gonna mount it up top. Now we're gonna mount it down the lower. There was a rivet there.
You see where I assembly.
Drilled, and drill them out, and the thing fits perfect right there. Still get to our air box, screws.
It's gonna use some N10 like automotive fasteners, you know, self-tapper type.
Hardened stuff. Yep. So should be good. Shouldn't move. So we'll come back to you when we get it mounted and figure out the wiring and all that. Okay, so Ryan's just tighten up the screw, button it up. That's what we did.
Yep, we got a little bit of a tilt here going into this rivet, but that's fine because there's a lot of adjustment on the side here to get whatever setup you want.
Fits absolutely perfect. That's a 36-inch light, so...
Yeah, now remember guys, this is the, what was it, by Xprite?
Xprite. I'm not sure what it's.
Yeah, it's Xprite. You gotta remember the French side.
Oh yeah, Xprite. Okay.
So these are the ones on Amazon. The 30-inch I think is. Oh yeah, where's the heat coming on? So we'll turn that off later. But you can get a 30-inch, which is the 5-lighter, which is what I got, and I mounted that up top. Or you get the 36, which is a 6-lighter. That's why we had to choose to go down low with it. So you get them on Amazon, the 30-incher with the 5 lights. Of course, you still get all the same features, brake lights, reverse light, ability, and all that. That was $100, and then this was $110. So it's only $10 more to get the extra light if you want the space. So that's the deal on that. So we got it mounted up. We're going to put you guys back on some fast forward stuff where I run the wiring and Len takes out the seat.
Okay, also I got a window net going back there, so it's going to work perfect for the window net.
Yeah,
it's right there. Yeah.
It's behind the plane of the net, so.
Yeah, so it's going to work out perfect. So we'll get back with you.
this light.
That's that. That's the ground. Yeah, there it is.
Alright guys,
That's keyed.
so
Yep.
we have a keyed 12 volt power there. It's the third one out, and then basically the one on the bottom. So that's good. When you turn the power off, we lose power.
So you'll go from anything you put in here, you'll go from this ground.
Let's pull the key, make sure we lose.
This will be your ground, and this will be your on-key power.
Oh, okay, and it's already off.
So, and this is your battery, constant.
Okay, so if you need a solid, then...
If you do need a constant, there's a constant, but you only need that for like radio memory or something like that.
And the ground doesn't go anywhere either, does it? That's basically an accessory block completely, isn't it?
That's exactly, yeah, it's a solenoid. So.
No, that's just a block. Your solenoid's right there, yo.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, the solenoid.
So that's just...
So some people run them off them, but...
So that's strictly a power accessory block. You got
strictly
power, you got positive and negative on a nice heavy gauge line.
Yeah, so you can run a lot of stuff off of that. Versus the one in the front.
Yeah, the other one's very small.
Yeah, the other one's
I wouldn't
very
take
small.
much off of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run more than just a radio or...
Uh-uh.
Like I put a USB port in there for charging and whatever.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing we recommend on everybody. I think I mentioned this on one of my videos. We got some poor lighting we'll have to deal with, but these are really great because you don't have a voltage readout on the dash anywhere. So I think for 20 bucks on Amazon,
16. Yeah.
16, you have a digital voltage readout and 2 USB ports top and bottom with a nice, weatherproof cover. So I know the light's not great. I've showed this on my X3, but that's always a good thing while you're in here wiring.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So this should be straight.
I already got through 100% on the two sides, but I didn't get the chamfer. And I was working on, I'm almost done on the top.
Guess I could just drill the corners, huh?
I thought about that too, but I was getting right almost through it. Oh, I knew I should have just finished myself. Oh, Len, you been taking your vitamins? Or is it time? Is it past drink time or something? You were shaking.
I'm telling you. Drill the corners.
Swap me. Swap me.
Drill the corners.
And it's gonna get all funky.
All right, go for it. You're gonna shake you. Some days it just...
Oh no, I get shaky too. Oh, where's the knife? The conifer.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
right here.
All right.
Take it in small sections here.
So we're putting her in the center because the wires aren't quite long enough to reach the dash. And it would be a major deal to cut the wires and put new fittings and new ends, and so...
And Can-Am actually has them kind of laid out here in the center console. They don't, unfortunately, they don't have them already capped like in the center up here, but they at least give you some guidelines to cut to. So just with a little bit of patience and time, you can
That'll be good enough.
follow the...
I'm not picky. That's why I hang out with Ryan. That was wrong, because he's yelling. He just had surgery and all that good stuff, so
Yeah.
for him to be over here is probably not the wisest thing, but
Yeah, you gotta get out of the house every now and then, though, you know.
we are
It's good for
in the
the...
M3 garage, so that stuff goes all out the window.
Yeah. We ain't got time for healing.
We ain't got time for healing.
Summer's coming fast, boys and girls.
I've done my healing. I already had that surgery, so.
I think we can tap this up now. The only thing that's really holding it is the last little edges.
A little tappy tappy.
Yeah.
Little tap tap tapper.
Yeah, what do we got? We can kind of pokey and hammer.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff over there. A whole lifetime full of tools.
Hammer.
lifetime of tools and certifications and state certifications, ASE certifications. Money wasted in my opinion, but
usually we can finish things off.
oh boy, oh boy.
His has got the weak dash. It moves a lot.
Oh
It's not
boy.
as rigid as the one in my X3.
It's so different.
I'm not really sure why it is. It's just.
It's lightweight.
Alright guys, so
We're gonna send this thing.
I'm just gonna do a little trim job on this real quick. We should be able to snappy.
Right all up in there. Let me fix where Len went off the
I
lines
probably
here.
should be doing this, but somebody's not supposed to be doing stuff like that. Somebody's actually supposed to be wearing
actually,
a neck brace.
My physical therapy said that I was supposed to do X3 work.
Yeah.
A little bit every day, a little more. You know,
Man
ease my way into it.
Man work, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys, if you're wondering why I had to have neck cervical surgery, I had to have 4 vertebrae fused together. I wanted to just see what it'd be like to drive a Polaris and see what the ride difference was. So I took it out for a ride, and the ride was so horrible, even on smooth pavement, that it blew out my neck.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So.
Oh boy. Oh
so-
no, he didn't.
Oh man, now we're running into
Hey,
that.
listen, we're fans of all. If I had to drive a Polaris, I would. I don't care if it was a little 800 trail, I'd still drive it.
Now notice how he said had to drive a
If I
Polaris.
had to, yeah, it's.
It's definitely not something. I'm just messing around, guys.
We love all the Polaris owners. We like anybody that supports us.
Yeah, absolutely.
This stuff's gonna go off the chain.
Now that one's gonna want to be loose now on me.
Big plans for this summer, so.
You gotta. I need to re-tighten them babies. You need a pair of pliers. A little.
All right, we'll get back to you when we get this.
Yeah, we can.
take a cut break.
Take a
Until
little
we
cut
actually
break?
Tap into the line. Focus is not back feed.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna let it switch. Okay, we got a light there. And it's cycling. See, you just have the yellows.
Why aren't the center ones doing anything?
Because those are the ones that you hook up to this other. That's your reverse light. So that's what my no. I already
I wanna make it-
claimed for that.
I'll just make it constant.
So you need another rocker light. And if it's white though, it's nice to not have a constant because then you can have it for rear reverse light. We should throw power at it and see what it is. Where the fuck is that?
I think they're blue.
Is that what it was? Which one is the feed for that? Do you remember? Which light or which wire? They on?
The center ones aren't. No.
No. Ooh, one of these. I know it's not the red one because the red one's great.
Red brake.
Maybe it's white. Is it on now?
Yep.
What color?
Blue.
Okay, well we can.
Why is it?
Because a blue solid rear light is what a lot of races require. That's
They
why they
do?
offer those options. Yeah.
Where's my instruction thing? I just want to see what it says.
Oh, right here. That way I can. All right, guys. So basically, we're just gonna hook the negative to the negative, and put that back on, and then the red wire, the positive, will go to the bottom one, which is the accessory wire. You don't want to hook that to your constant because it might. I'm not sure if even with the switch off, if it still drains some for standby or whatever, but probably not a good idea. So I recommend going right to the bottom. Len needs to go back to
work,
to school, to nut school.
back to
You can't finger thread that on it first?
back to 40 years of doing this for a living.
I couldn't tell from where I'm sitting.
Well, you know, I dumbed myself down for you.
Well, thank you.
Not really. These days, you gotta dumb yourself down for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Not our group, not the Budmasters group, though.
Oh, no. This is thinking ahead, boy, I tell you what.
Yeah, definitely, you know, and this is kind of what you
Smart.
guys don't see when we do videos is, you know, we spend a good 20-25 minutes, maybe even more, you know, going over how we were going to lay this out before we just started ripping into it. You know, get a plan first before you put that on. Remember, you got to add the blue wire,
Yeah,
or the white wire,
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. We were gonna do the blue.
because we want the white wire to be
Okay.
on constant when we turn on the machine, or well when the lights are on. Do you have any ends?
Yes.
We should just cut that and
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out
crimp
what
on
the
a
best.
crimp on a loop end, eh?
I guess anywhere we just loop it a
Yeah.
little bit. Just loop it a little bit. Let me get the proper tools. We have the proper tools.
So I have a chance. We'll get you guys in here closer. Just for a quick look. So as you can see, like I said, you got the power block. You got negative up top, constant power in the middle, and the accessory on the bottom. So like I said, just tap into those. Specifically what that's for is for accessories, so don't feel like you're getting anything that's Can-Am or you're going to mess up anything. That's why they put it there.
We have the technology.
So yeah, this is for wire management. Just clipping down the extra long wire, putting an end on it, keeping things clean. Then once he decides what he wants to do, you know, probably when you get bored, we'll hook the brake lights up or something down the road or whatever. Unless you're wanting to do that now, we might as well backfeed that wire through.
Not sure. I'll
Well,
need-
we should at least prep the wire while we got the seat out.
Yeah.
You know, stick it back out the rear end, and just tape it up somewhere.
Yep, for sure.
And then you're not going to use the brown. I'm confused. How the heck do you have left or right turn signals with only one signal wire?
Those two.
No, one of them's brakes.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Blue.
yeah. Blue and brown.
Blue and
okay.
brown, yeah. And then the red is brakes.
Okay, all right. So that's my fault.
Well,
So we're gonna throw that
it
on.
usually is. And I'm just saying.
So this goes on to the accessory on the bottom.
I mentioned I was ASC certified for.
Yeah, you try to use that every now and then. For,
Well, it doesn't mean I know anything. It just means you spend a lot of money and take
means
stupid
it means
tests.
you paid somebody off to take the test
It
for
means
you.
a stupid test you got to take, which a smart person in the business has been in a long time can't pass because the questions are so stupid and not common sense. They're not real world. The real world questions are
Yeah.
a lot different than what they put on the ESC test. But they've gotten better over the years, I can tell you that. Oh yeah.
Okay, boys and girls, I think we're ready for a test. Why don't you go ahead and kick on the machine, then rock your switchback just halfway. Nothing.
What?
Fuck over.
The light on the switch is on.
Something fell off. Unless we don't have a good lead down here.
Huh.
Something not. Hey, we never checked to see if. Yeah, we did. Something come off down there?
I think so.
What the heck?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you gotta put that
Yeah.
together.
yeah, we
Alright guys, well, go ahead and turn the machine off because it's gonna start stinking like
Oh, you little pansy, you don't like fuel?
there you go.
You
Not this cheap crap you run in this chintzy little turbo, the 110 racer that I run. Yeah,
What was the
that's-
crap I stole out of your garage? I mean, what,
Yeah, there's a little recessed tabby do.
I'm having a hard time seeing.
It's all this noxious fumes.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah!
Now we got contact. Just tap it. There, it's like Christmas. All right, let me see. So, oh, yeah, they are no joke. I mean, you get at this level, sit right here, Len. It's ridiculous.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's why the guys don't like me running them at nighttime because they're too freaking bright.
Yeah.
Try the cycle. Cycle them through. That's rocking it. There you go. Yeah. Grab the red wire and touch it to your power, and let's see if those outer ones take off. Yeah. Touch the red one to your.
Alright.
There they go. Yep. They take right off. So cool.
So we'll run that to the brake light. We'll do that another time, I guess.
Yep.
Give you an idea, I'm probably just going to run over right to the brake switch on the brake pedal.
If you can find it, let me know. I tapped into, because right underneath here, in this wire right here is where your brake lights come up. I just peeled the signal off that.
Yeah,
But if you can find a cleaner way, go do it. I was always kind of nervous about how I tapped there, but
I don't know, this might be the best.
just run it back through. We can
Just
tape
roll
it
it.
up.
Yeah.
Gotta be a way. Gotta be a way through right there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right there's the box. That's pretty sealed up though.
You can run her up over top of here, I guess.
Yeah, but then you're gonna see it. The bare minimum. All right, guys. So we wrapped up the wires, nice and neat. Got the cover back on. You can see where they come down. Ooh, a little shadow there. We just did a little zip tie for wire management, so those are good and out of the way on the cool side of the turbo. We did pre-run his red brake signal wire out here because he's going to tap in here offline. He'll tap in to get the brake signal, so we get the brake lights. So yeah, that's done, guys. Turned out looking really good. You know, different mount position, so we got a little bit of, you know, kind of got some action on both types of installs, top or bottom, whichever you like, depending on the size difference. So other than that, guys, that's it. Len's got some busy work putting his seat back in and things like that, but other than that, we're good. Like you can see, before I was saying, he's got his side doors on now.
And we're going to paint this black.
Yes, yes,
It's
Len.
going to be black.
Len's gonna pull off all the goldies and paint them black. Now, also for FYI, I've got your model number. You go on Can-Am's website and you can get all of these stickers. They're only like $2 or $3. So if you want to put your Turbo R stuff back on,
Yeah, I'll put it back
or if you want the one that's not gold, we look up the black serial numbered one
I'm gonna
and you
have-
get those Turbo R's. So
Well, I thought I might leave this strip of gold on because I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the wheels.
just up the center, you mean?
Yeah,
So you
just those two and the
Oh
rest
yeah,
up
that would
in
be
black.
cool. That's good
Little
thinking.
touch of gold.
And then leave these on, and if you don't like it, you can just
Just
pull
peel them
off.
off.
Yeah.
I'll have a guy make up some new ones or
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
black
they're
and then,
surprisingly cheap on right from
white-
Can-Am.
white lettering. Michigan Mudmasters on the side of it, as big as we can get it on here. And
Nice.
so that's gonna be about it for this year for this thing. But
Well, you got everything already. I mean, you got the roof. You know, you've got the harnesses. I mean, you've pretty much done. Trying to think if there's anything that I've done that you haven't done.
I did the wheel spacers and tires, but you don't really need that. You don't need the spacers and tires eventually.
Oh,
but
the other thing too, I did get the rock blocks, trailing arm guards.
oh, you did get them. Okay.
The black, yes, they're on order. I don't know when they're going to be here, but I did get the rock blocks. They bolt right. It has aluminum or stainless steel bracket, bolts right to here. This hole here, and it has a flap that goes. I don't know, you guys. These are notorious for getting rocks in behind the
stuck in
wheel.
the rim.
They'll bust the wheel. They take out a caliper, and not to mention it just chews up your trailing arms. So that's the next thing coming. We won't do that. Those are so easy to install. But anyway, that's about it for this
Yeah,
machine. We'll ride the hell out of it.
We'll rotate these in 90 degrees in case he ever does have a, or even if you just happen to clip a tree on the side once, you know, you don't want to screw them up. So takes 4 bolts, swing them in. That's always a good idea, guys. So yeah, I think we did good. We did good.
Stoked. I'm ready to get through the braking period, so I don't have to be so.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not too bad. How many miles did we do that day?
75.
75. So 125 more.
It's 200 miles or 10 hours, I think. is the
Okay.
braking period. So I'll probably meet the hours before the. But the belt is broken. The belt was 20 miles or 30 miles. 30 miles is the belt.
Oh yeah, you're definitely into that.
So we did that. But we treat our machines kind around here because it's a big investment, and why do you want to be working on it all the time?
Mm-hmm.
We can find other fun things to do.
Yeah, I agree.